inspiring, innovative, bold, ambitious, driven. Just a few of the words that describe Gulf Marketing Group's ascension to the forefront of the business world. But like all good stories, it's important to know the beginning. You could say this one began in 1963 with a 13-year-old bank teller living in a desert town that had yet to realize its full potential. It was the first job for Abdul Aziz, who'd eventually recognized there were opportunities to offer locals something new. As a young man, he started Carpet and Furniture, his first business, specializing in the groundbreaking methods of carpet installation the UAE had not seen before. In 1978, he did it again, opening Farm Fresh in Deira, then in Jumeirah, where affluent locals and expats resided, finally giving expats access to the quality cuts of meat they were used to back home.
They imported beef, cut it, catering to the European society. And slowly it became very popular. It became a destination in Jumeirah.
Providing people with the luxuries they want but have no means to acquire would quickly become a theme for a visionary like Abdul Aziz. He brokered deals and opened businesses, making fresh seafood and fresh bread accessible for everyone. And since medicine was difficult to get in the region back in 1978, Abdul Aziz started the Al Khayyam Pharmacy that would later become Supercare Pharmacy, the business now known as a dominant player in the healthcare industry, recognized for quality and service excellence. But it was 2 years later, at the start of a new decade, when a simple yet prophetic idea began to take shape. Abdul Aziz was watching football being played on the beach when he saw someone kick the ball. Two things flew through the air, the ball and his shoe. It was then that Abdul Aziz realized quality shoes and sporting goods should be available for everyone. And Sun and Sand Sports was born, another first for the area. Now when Abdul Aziz heard of the up-and-coming American brand Nike, he knew it would be a good fit for his stores. So he relentlessly pursued them, despite their lack of interest in expanding internationally. 2 years later, Nike delegate Kevin Brown found Abdul Aziz in his store arranging the shoes. After a brief inspection, Kevin left Abdul Aziz with little hope. His competitors were much bigger. But a short while after, a telex came through with a great surprise. Yes, it was a historic deal that spun the life of Sun and Sand Sports for good. Abdul Aziz was fervent to know why he was chosen. Brown's answer was simple. When I saw you arranging the shoes, you were eager to grow. Nike will grow with you. With that hard work, Sun and Sand Sports expanded. New locations were opened, more employees were hired, uncharted territories were explored, and new heights were reached. Since then, Gulf Marketing Group continued to grow. Like Dubai, it developed at a feverish pace, thanks to a visionary who staked his claim.
He made us all to where we are today, and we are all sitting here because of him.
And now, with a new generation of doers and thinkers, GMG has a fresh motivation to create the foundations of a new tomorrow and take its brand concept around the world. In the year 2000, the doors opened to the Emirates British Nursery, the premier provider of preschool education and childcare, setting the standards for learning through a diversified, experienced team. It's another example of the GMG philosophy. Don't just be the biggest, be the best.
We want to move to the next level where we are talking about actually consumer delight rather than just satisfaction.
But business comes alongside people. If the two don't link in harmony, it just doesn't work.
Consumer astonishment, take it to the next level.
And what is that next level?
We want to expand into Asia. We want to expand into Africa.
To us, business is more than just numbers and figures on a page. It's about passion and drive, making sure every storefront, warehouse and facility is overstocked with the motivation to broaden horizons of achievability with fervor and desire. We've spent years looking at the big picture, making bold decisions along the way, but we never let go of our values. It's still a family business, rooted in quality and built by a visionary. And it will continue to be as we journey into the future.